Without Sankirtan in one's life, everything is boring. With Sankirtan, then there's life.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
The basis of book distribution is hearing and chanting. And there's no substitute for that. People can come for a little while, maybe be interested and do the service. But the hearing and chanting in groups of devotees, where there's lots of discussion about the philosophy, that's when devotees actually start to feel inspiration to do it on their own. Prabhupada told us that we should, in order to inspire devotees to do service, we should create an atmosphere in which they feel that their service is individual, voluntary, and spontaneous. And also he said we should create fresh challenges all the time. So in order to realize one's individual service capacity and to feel that it's spontaneous and voluntary, the hearing and chanting is essential. Devotees need to sit together and hear from the Bhagavad Gita and discuss it. Hear from the Srimad Bhagavatam, the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and discuss it. And then there's a natural inspiration to want to spread Krishna consciousness because it's based on pure faith. There's no reason to distribute Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam unless one has pure faith, because then you'll think I'll do something else. I can distribute anything. Everyone's selling something. And so if one is hearing and chanting and actually tasting something from that sound vibration and the sangha that goes along with it, with the other devotees, expressing their doubts, hearing others take away their doubts and the philosophy take away their doubts, then they feel strong, actually. And when they meet people, they can infuse them with that faith. And they understand that the instrument of passing on that faith comes through the Bhagavad Gita, comes through the Srimad Bhagavatam, and the purports of Srila Prabhupada become one's life and soul by hearing regularly with devotees. So this is the starting point. Anyone who wants to be successful in life has to get a taste. Hearing and chanting Hare Krishna mantra, the bhajans of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Das. Hearing Bhagavad Gita is non-different from hearing Krishna directly on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So it should be done as a daily function. Because without that, Maya will crush us, easily crush us. We're no match at all. So we have to be fortified every day, at least every day, some spiritual program to fortify us from Maya. And then organizing for Sankirtan is the most beneficial type of service because everyone can do something to contribute to the overall effort of taking out the mercy. Jive doi Krishnanam Sarvadharma Sar. This is the essence of religion, is to show kindness to all other living beings. And in that, there is no limit to how much you can refine the service and how widely expansive your campaign can become. So if we form a Sankirtan party and organize it, then that organization will become more and more refined, and more people will be able to use their skills, and it goes on unlimitedly. And this is Lord Chaitanya's program, to hear and chant together with the devotees, like he did in Srivasangam, and then to go out and spread the Harinam, open the marketplace of the holy name like Lord Nityananda does, go door to door and meet people, and give them an opportunity to also taste that pure faith and go back home, back to Godhead. Without Sankirtan in one's life, everything is boring. With Sankirtan, then there's life. So everyone should do Sankirtan. It's the Yuga Dharma. It is the Yajna. Without doing Yajna, one's life is inauspicious, unproductive. By doing Yajna, even a little bit of Yajna, Sankirtan Yajna, then life becomes fully auspicious at every moment. One's blessed by the goddess of fortune. One has nothing to worry about. Everything will be taken care of by the Lord himself. So Sankirtan Yajna is the Yuga Dharma. Param Vidayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Gopremanande Hari Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hari Krishna. Om Tat Sat. why wouldn't one engage in book distribution? Well, several reasons. The first reason I started to engage in book distribution is because a devotee told me that it was a very important service and that Prabhupada liked it. And that was a good reason for me. And I thought, well, if Prabhupada really likes this, then I should try it. And then on a personal side, distributing books means when you go out to meet people on Sankirtan and distribute books, then you learn about everything that's in the Bhagavad Gita. You hear the Bhagavad Gita, and then you go out on Sankirtan and you'll learn everything about the modes of material nature and how they act. Krishna will show you personally how the modes are acting when you go on Sankirtan. He opens the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita and you get to step into it. You can live in it when you go on Sankirtan. And there's something very tangible about this service, because when you distribute a book, you feel something, that you have something that's tangible you can hold in your hand. It has weight, it has color, it has size, and you hand it to someone else, they take it home. And that vibration that you're handing them is something that it's the most important thing that's going on in the universe. Everything else is business as usual, but when there's intervention between a devotee and someone who doesn't know about Krishna consciousness, that's changed the course of the universe, because there's an intervention there where someone's coming in contact again with Krishna, and their karma will come to an end eventually because of that contact. So it is the all-powerful order of the Lord to distribute this, and if one follows it, he'll be in line with Lord Chaitanya. And if one's lined up with Lord Chaitanya, one's life will become productive, spiritually, materially. Hare Krishna.